G'day guys, Nikhil from Canine Care. In this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 tips on how to be a better trainer. Want to find out more? Stick around. You ready? Ready? Good job. So here's my first tip, guys. Start training early. Teach your puppies the things you want them to do when they are young. Dogs change incredibly quickly. You get your puppy at 2 months and by 6 months they're becoming a teenager. Don't wait for habits to become problems before you start to try and fix them. Create what you want in the early stages of life and you'll love your dog enormously. If you're finding this video useful, make sure you stick around at the end for my top tip. Tip number 2, make time to train your dog. You don't have time not to train them because they'll turn into teenagers so quickly you'll be behind the 8 ball. The more you do before your dogs hit 6 months of age, the better off you're going to be. Teach a good foundation of behaviour early and set yourself up for success. Tip number 3 is be really clear on what it is that you want to teach your dog to do. The most essential things, the top 5, are their name, to sit, to stay, to come and to drop. Check out this video to find out more information about those. But there are lots of other things to teach your dog as well. How to walk on a lead, how to meet other people calmly, how to interact well with other dogs and in lots of different environments. So be clear on what you want to teach your dog, and if you're not clear, find out, consult a trainer, attend some group obedience classes, watch more videos like this on YouTube. And by the way, if you're finding this useful, please like, subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Facebook. Let's keep going. Tip number 4, be clear with your communication. Make sure you use the same verbal cues and the same gestures to get the commands that you want. Some people do sit like this, some people do sit like that. Make sure that it's the same for all people that work with your dog. That way, there's no confusion. Tip number 5, be consistent. The more consistent you are, the more your dog will understand what it is that you're trying to teach them. If they jump, move away and teach them to sit. If they jump and you sometimes cuddle them, they're going to learn that jumping is something that works for them. But if you're consistent every time around your responses to their behaviour and you teach your dogs well, they will do the things that you want them to do. So here's my top tip, guys. The most important thing is to have fun. Training should be fun, and if it's not, there's something wrong. So guys, just to summarise, tip number 1, start early. The earlier the better. Tip number 2, be clear about what it is that you want to teach your dog to do. Tip number 3, train a little bit often every day. Tip number 4, be clear with your communication to minimise any confusion. And tip number 5 is to be really consistent in your responses. Hope you found this video useful, guys. Thanks for watching.